Okay, so we're just about to do part D, and I've written down a few facts here about it. Sorry, I just messed it up in the last video, and I was making such a pathetic effort with it that I've actually started again. So we're trying to find the value of D, correct 3 sig fig. We know the speed as it passes over the wall. We know the time that it passes over the wall. We've got something about the velocity because we've got the speed, and then we've got U, we've got A, we've got T. So it seems natural to use V equals U plus AT. So Vx is going to be 5D over 3, but Vy is going to be 11.76. That's U plus AT, so minus G times 0.6, and that's going to give me Vy. So I'm going to do 11.76 minus 9.8 times 0.6, and I'm getting 5.88 here. So now all I've got to do is use this and these two figures to find D. So I'm going to get 25D squared over 9. It's not very nice, this question, it has to be said, it's a bit ugly. Plus 5.88 squared equals 256. And then I'm basically just going to rearrange that to find D. So I'm going to do 256 minus 5.88 squared. Okay, and then I'm going to times that by 9. And then I'm going to divide that by 25. And then I'm going to square root. And I get the answer of 8.93 meters. Done. Okay, very last question in the mock. Let's do it. Question 10. Okay, we've got a cyclist starting from rest, accelerates uniformly at 1.5 meters per second for 4 seconds, and then travels at constant speed. This isn't bad, is it? Because it starts from rest, accelerates, and it tells you the gradient of that line because it's told you the acceleration for 4 seconds, and then travels at constant speed. Yeah, and so that would be the 10th second for the first 10 seconds of the cycling motion. Calculate the distance travelled. Well, here what we're going to do first, we're going to work out the velocity, because if that gradient is 1.5 and the velocity is the height and the gap, if you like, is 4, you know, it's a bit easier to see if you see it as a measurement. Well, V over 4 equals 1.5, so V is 6, and therefore we can now work out the distance travelled using the principle that the area underneath is the distance travelled. So you've got distance equals 4 times 6 times a half, that works out the area of the triangle, plus 6 times 6. And you end up with 12 plus 36, which is 48 meters. Let me just check I've got that right and haven't made a horrendous mess of yet another question. Yeah, it's right apparently, so there we go. Okay, hope that was useful. So yeah, hope that was really useful, and best of luck with everything, and do get in touch if you're stuck on any questions. All the best. Bye bye.